many of us want to feel safe and in control? Pretty much everyone. When we feel that way, what it tells us is that we are living in a very comfort zone. When we feel the fact that we are safe and things are under control, means we are in a comfort zone. Being in a comfort zone certainly gives us an opportunity to go outside the comfort zone. My fellow Toastmasters, I'm going to talk about the different zones that we have to cross in order to get to what I call the growth zone. We just heard Mark talk about making a bigger splash. Also, he talked about we need to grow from small and big. The question is how? How do I take a small pebble and make it big? How do I grow from where I am today to the future or tomorrow? When we look at the different zones, there are 3 zones lie outside the comfort zone. The first zone is called the fear zone. The second is called the learning zone. And the third is called the growth zone. We can apply this to anything we do if we want to grow. We can apply this to building muscles. We can apply this to building knowledge. We can apply this to becoming a better speaker or becoming a bigger or making a bigger splash. Let's take a look at what happens in each of these zones. And specifically when we look at Toastmasters experience as an example, because we all understand what it means. In the fear zone, if you're in the fear zone, that means you have decided to go outside of your comfort zone. So you are sitting here from your cubicle or walking in the rain all the way from Para is because you don't want to be in a comfort zone. But you are in a fear zone. What really happens in the fear zone is a lack of confidence. So we come to this meeting and we sit and we watch people talk. And there is a lack of confidence. And we need to come over that confidence. We always find excuses not to speak. Oh, I'm not ready. Oh, it's too cold. Oh, it's too noisy. Something is just going on in our mind. And it's happening all the time. And we are very, very easily get affected by the evaluation if someone gives us based on our speech. So these are the 3 things that are happening in the fear zone. And if it is happening to every one of us or every one of you, guaranteed that you're not in the comfort zone, you are in the fear zone, which is a very natural progression from comfort to the fear zone, and you're 1 zone away from being a growth zone. When you conquer these, and then you go into the learning zone, this is where we come here and we sit and we watch the speakers. We watch the speaker for the use of their gestures. We watch the speakers for the use of their eye contact. We watch the speakers for organizing the speech. We learn. And then one day, we get up and say, I'm going to speak. We don't have a speaker. So we deal with the challenges and the problems. And we try to acquire new skills by watching. And then we extend our comfort zone into this learning zone. So we learn everything about the rules. We learn everything about organizing the speech. We learn everything about not using ahs and hows. And also we learn about how to time our speech in such a way that we are within the time constraints. This learning is happening all the time. The next zone after learning is essentially the growth zone. So this is where we grow and we all try to find a purpose. If you're coming to this club, I've heard Mark say many times that this is the practice ground. Go find your purpose. Go find a place to speak and outside, but practice here. So we all find a purpose. And one may want to become a professional speaker, one may want to become the best presenter, one may want to do a keynote, one may want to run a public office. Whatever the purpose is, what we learn here can be applied to that place, which is where we look at what we call defining the purpose. Setting new goals. That's what happens when we go from learning into the growth zone. You set a new goal. You're working as an officer for the club, and you want to do something more bigger and set a new goal, and then maybe help 4 clubs. And when you help done with the 4 clubs, you go and help maybe 16 clubs. You continue to grow and you continue to contribute to this. And finally, you will live your dream, where we have to be a part of the growth zone. Don't be concerned or worried that you're in a comfort zone. It's a very natural place to be because we all feel safe and we all feel that we're in control. And if you want to grow, take the opportunity to learn that there are different phases, and knowing that there are different phases and knowing that there are different zones will